Harold Smith, Hal. Prince is an American theatrical producer and director associated with many of the best-known Broadway musical productions of the past half-century. He has garnered 21 Tony Awards, more than any other individual, including 8 for directing, 8 for producing the year's Best Musical, 2 as Best Producer of a Musical, and 3 special awards. Life and career. Early years. Prince was born in New York City and adopted in childhood by Milton A. Prince, a stockbroker, and Blanche Stern. Following his graduation from the Dwight School in New York, he entered the University of Pennsylvania at age 19, where he followed a liberal arts curriculum and graduated 3 years later. He later served 2 years with the United States Army in post-World War II Germany. Career. Prince began work in the theater as an assistant stage manager to theatrical producer and director George Abbott. Along with Abbott, he co-produced The Pajama Game, which won the 1955 Tony Award for Best Musical. He went on to direct his own productions in 1962, beginning with A Family Affair, and hit a series of unsuccessful productions. He almost gave up musical theater right before he hit success with Cabaret in 1966. 1970 marked the start of his greatest collaboration, with composer-lyricist Stephen Sondheim. They had previously worked on West Side Story and at this point decided to embark on their own project. Their association spawned a long string of productions, including Company, Follies, A Little Night Music, Pacific Overtures, and Sweeney Todd. Following Merrily We Roll Along, which was not successful, they parted ways until Bounce. Prince has directed operas including Ashmedai, Willie Stark, Madame Butterfly, and a revival of Candide. In 1983, Prince staged Turandot for the Vienna State Opera. He directed 2 of Andrew Lloyd Webber's successes, Evita and The Phantom of the Opera. He was offered the job of directing Cats by Lloyd Webber, but turned it down. Despite creating a number of hugely popular musicals in the late 1970s and 1980s, such as The Phantom of the Opera, Sweeney Todd, and Evita, Prince had his first artistic failure with Stephen Sondheim in 1981 with Merrily We Roll Along. Determined to bounce back, he started working on a new musical, A Doll's Life, with lyricists Betty Comden and Adolph Green that would continue the story of Nora Helmer past what Henrik Ibsen had written in A Doll's House. It was also badly received. Other commercially unsuccessful musicals include Rosa and Grind. Prince himself stopped producing and directing concurrently during this period because the process of financing a show had become so difficult. Prince was the inspiration for John Lithgow's character in Bob Fosse's film All That Jazz. He was also the basis of a character in Richard Bissell's novel Say, Darling, which chronicled Bissell's own experience turning his novel 7.5 Cents into The Pajama Game. On May 20, 2007, he gave the commencement address at Gettysburg College in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. In 2000, he was awarded the National Medal of Arts. In 2006, Prince was awarded a special Tony Award for Lifetime Achievement in the Theatre. The Harold Prince Theatre at the Annenberg Center of the University of Pennsylvania is named in his honor. In 2008, Prince was the keynote speaker at Elon University's Convocation for Honors celebration. Prince co-directed, with Susan Stroman, the 2010 musical Paradise Found. The musical features the music of Johann Strauss, too, as adapted by Jonathan Tunick with lyrics by Ellen Fitzhugh. The book was written by Richard Nelson, based on Joseph Roth's novel The Tale of the 1002nd Night. The musical premiered at the Menier Chocolate Factory in London on May 19, 2010 and closed on June 26, and starred Mandy Patinkin. Personal life. Prince married Judy Chaplin, daughter of Sol Chaplin, on October 26, 1962. They are parents of Daisy Prince, a director, and Charles Prince, a conductor. Actor Alexander Chaplin, best known as James Hobbit on Spin City, is Prince's son-in-law. Work. Stage Productions Filmography Something for Everyone, Director. A Little Night Music, Director. Awards and nominations. Bibliography. Prince, Harold. Contradictions. Notes on 26 Years in the Theatre. Mead ISBN 0-396-07019-1. Prince, Harold. Grandchild of Kings, Samuel French. Hirsch, Foster, Harold Prince and the American Musical Theatre. Applause Books. Ilson, Carol. Harold Prince. From Pajama Game to Phantom of the Opera and Beyond. Cambridge University Press. ISBN 0-8357-1961-8. Ilson, Carol. Harold Prince. A Director's Journey. Limelight Editions. Napoleon, Davy, Chelsea on the Edge. The Adventures of an American Theatre. Iowa State University Press. Brunette, Daniel, Angel Esquivel Rios, Miguel, and Giraths, Armin, Creating the New Musical. Harold Prince in Berlin, Peter Lang Publishing. Thelen, Lawrence, The Showmakers. Great Directors of the American Musical Theatre, Rutledge. Guernsey, Otis L. Broadway Song and Story. Playwrights, lyricists, composers discuss their hits. Mead.